friends, I'm so happy because today is the day that we get to start our garden seeds inside. So we start them about 6 weeks before our garden season starts here in Chicago. We can grow them indoors and start them from little seeds, and that gets us ready for garden season. So what you will need is obviously some seeds. We're starting with kale today because that's one of our favorites. You will need a planter. I'm using a small container. I'm going to put 3 seeds in this small container. So if you have something even smaller, maybe just put 1 seed in it. If you have something bigger, you can put more than 3 seeds in it. You will need some masking tape and a marker, a popsicle stick, or just a regular stick would work too, but about the size of a small popsicle stick, some potting soil, a spray bottle with water, or you could have a small watering can, some saran wrap, and a rubber band. The first thing we're going to do is fill our little planting container up with potting soil. So I filled it to the top, but I'm not going to press down the soil. I'm going to keep it nice and loose. I'm going to take that stick out of there. We don't need that. See how nice and loose this soil is? We want to give our seeds room to grow. And if we press it down, they don't have as much space. So we keep our soil nice and loose. Now we're going to poke 3 holes about 2 inches deep with our popsicle stick. Now if you had a ruler, you could poke the hole with a ruler and measure out 2 inches. But I don't have one today, so I'm using my popsicle stick. Poking 3 holes into the soil. Now I'm going to take my kale seeds. If you're doing this work outside and it's windy like it is today, you need to be very careful that you keep just the right amount of seeds in your hand. Even that's too many. There we go. I have 3 seeds. And so carefully pick up one. Keep your hand cupped so the others don't blow away. Drop it in one of the holes. When the wind picks up, cover your dirt. Now I'm going to take another one and drop it in a hole. And then my third one and drop it in the hole. Now I'm going to take my popsicle stick and cover them up. Now I'm going to take my spray bottle of water or watering can. Make sure you don't put too much water on them, and give them, my spray bottle took about 6 sprays. Now we're actually going to cover the top of the planter with saran wrap. And this is where you will take your rubber band and hold down the saran wrap with the rubber band. The reason I'm doing that is when your seed pod is inside, you're going to put it in a nice sunny window. The sun is going to come through that window. It's going to heat up this plastic wrap, and condensation will form underneath the plastic wrap on top of the soil. Condensation is moisture or water. That will help keep your soil nicely hydrated or wet or moisturized. When you're ready to water it inside, you take your rubber band off, give the soil a couple squirts, and then give the plastic wrap a couple of squirts, and put the plastic wrap right back on. This keeps the heat inside in the soil, and it keeps the moisture in the soil. And our little new seed needs both of those things. It needs heat, it needs sunlight, and it needs water. So the next thing you're going to do, so that you don't forget what type of seed you have in this container, because hopefully you're choosing to do lots of different types of seeds, you're going to label your container somehow. I have a marker and masking tape, and on that I'm going to write kale. I'm going to tear tear this off and put it right there on the side of my container. I don't want to tape down the saran wrap. Okay, there it is. You can already see the moisture forming inside on that saran wrap. Okay, I hope you are going to grow lots of different seeds for your garden at home. Happy gardening.